So in this tutorial, we will learn HTML codes here. We will learn HTML codes. So in this HTML codes, so we have available codes like, so here we learn HTML codes. So here we learn HTML codes here. In this HTML codes, we have like block code. So we have block code. I'm just writing block code. So we have block code and we have Q. So Q is for quotations. So we have ABBR. ABBR stands for abbreviation. So ABBR tag stands for abbreviation. So we have address tag. So we have address, and we have site tag. We have site tag. We have BDO. So BDO stands for bidirectional override. We can override the text. We can change the text using this BDO. So in the block code. So here the block code stands for. So the block codes are generally displayed with the intended left and right margins. So it will give some space between right and left margin, and little bit of extra space is added in the above and below section. So the block quote is a long type of quotations, which is usually defines that it defines the section that the quoted from another source. The block quote is defines that it is a section that quoted from another resource. So that is the use of this block quote. So in the block quote we can use long type of quotation. So in this here we can use that site tag is used to describe the reference to create the text here. A reference to create the link or text, which it will give the reference where you can copy the code from. So that is the use of this block quote. And here, so we have quotation marks. In these quotations, this for the short inline quotations, for the short inline quotations, we can use this HTML quotation mark. That is a Q tag. For the short inline quotations, we can use this quotation mark. And you can come to this abbreviation tag. So this abbreviation tag denotes that abbreviation. Here we can use the title tag. Title tag. We can inside of this abbreviation we can use this title tag, which provide the full expansion of the abbreviation. So the title tag will give the full expansion of this abbreviation tag. Next, coming to this address tag. So address tag is states that, so it will provide the making contact address. So it will provide the making contact address. For the web pages oftenly include the postal address. So if you include the postal address in the web pages, so they provide the special tag. The HTML can provide the special tag, that is address tag. So the address usually in the italic format. So next, BDO means BDO stands for bidirectional override. In this HTML, the BDO tag usually override the current text direction. So it will text written from right to left. So in that we can use the directions RTL and LTL. RTL stands for right to left, LTL stands for left to right. So we can use this BDO direction. Next, we can see the example for this HTML quotations. Open this Visual Studio here. So here I'm just creating a new program. So here I'm just creating this new program. Click on this Control N. Now just create a new program and save with blockquotes.html. Block quote blockquote.html. Click on the save. There you get program here. Now there you get program here. I just remove this one, or else we can comment this one. So here no need to. So here I'm just put it in the comment. I don't want this one. So don't worry, we'll explain at the later sessions. So in the future sections, we'll explain about this meta tags. So here should give the name as HTML quotations. So HTML quotations. HTML quotations. In the HTML quotations, first we have the block quote. So here we just write block quote. So here we just created the block quote. So after the block quote, we just created this block quote, right? We just copy the, if you want to, whether which quote you want, you can copy this quote. So I'm just open this Chrome here. Just open this Chrome. So here I'm just typing quotes. I'm just typing the quotes here. So if you type the quotes here, so then you get the quotes here. I just go down. I'm just selecting the quotes here. So we have this popular quotes, right? I'm just clicking on this one. So if you click on this one, you will get the quotes here. So I'm just copy this quote. So or else you can copy this one. So you just copy this one and paste it inside of this block quote. So we just paste it inside of this block quote. Now we just paste it here. So after that, here I'm just writing this famous quote is said by Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein. So here for this Albert Einstein, I'm just giving the like two spaces here. So here we just copy this Albert Einstein. So who said this famous quote? Albert Einstein. I just copy this Albert Einstein and paste it in our program using the site tag. So here I'm just writing the site tag. Now we can run this one on the browser. So if you run this one on the browser, look at this one. So there you got the block code here. So like this, we can having this block code. So this is set by Albert Einstein. So this is used for the long type of quotation. Not only this one, we can use any one of this one. So here I'm just using this one, right? So here for this block code, we just use the site tag for the reference. So the site tag which refers the creative work here. This site tag which will refers the work where you can copy this block code. So here in this site we can use. So I'm just copying this codes from this website, right? I'm just copy this URL, which will give this reference here. It will give the reference here. Look at this one. If you run this on the browser, if you run this one, nothing will changes here. It is just for reference. If you want to view this one, click on this Control U. You can view the source code here. So there you get site tag. So it will give the reference for this where you can copy this code here. So I'm just close this one. So like this, we can create this codes here. So if you want to increase this code, like if you want to increase this size of this one, so we can use the inline style. You can write font size. We can write the font size. Font size, I'm writing the 20 pixels. Now we can run this one. If you run this one, so there you got the font size 20 pixels. Not only this one, we can also write inside of this block code. We can also write. So look at this here. We just write manually with these quotation marks. So if you want to use this quotation mark as a tags, we can use a Q tag here. I just show. So here I'm just typing. So I'm taking another block code. So I'm taking another block code. Click on this one. I'm taking another block code. So for this block code, I'm taking the paragraph. So here, just taking lorem 40. So now we can run this one on the browser. So we can also take this paragraphs. We run this one. So look at this one. There you got the paragraph here. Like this, we can have in the paragraphs, and we can also apply. We can also apply. You can also apply here. I'm taking the H1 lorem 40. So here we can run this one on the browser. So there you get H1 here. Like this, we can also apply H1. So look at this one. So if you want to apply color for this block code, we can apply this color. So for applying these colors, just go for here. So here we just write style tag. Using this style tag, we can apply this color. So here I'm writing the color blue here. Now you can write this color as a blue, and we can run this one. There you get the blue color here. Like this, we can apply the color for this blue. So if you want to apply this font size for this paragraph, again you can take inside of this paragraph, you can take the style tag. Here we can change this font size. The font size for this font size. So here we can give like 30 pixels. Now we can run this one on the browser. So we can change this font size also. Like this, we can apply paragraph on H1 inside of this block code. Next, we can also take, so here we can take the Q tag here. In the Q tag, we can write here also. So in the Q, we can write here also. I'm just explain here. So here I'm taking one more paragraph. For this paragraph, I'm taking lorem 30. So click on this enter. Now we can run this one. If you run this one on the browser, so there you get the paragraph here. For this paragraph, we need to apply quotations. So we need to apply the quotations. So for this applying the quotations, so here I'm just undo this one. You can control Z. So here I'm just taking the quotation marks. So here I'm just taking the quotation mark. Inside of quotation, I'm just taking this lorem 20. Now we can run this one. So if you run this one on the browser, so there you get quotation mark here. Look at this one, there you get quotation mark. If you want to see this quotation mark, we just give the font size for this one. So here I'm just giving the font size. I'm taking the inline style. So for this style, we should write font size. So I'm just writing the font size. So here I'm just giving 30 pixels. Now we can run this one. See, look at this one. So there you get quotation marks. For this quotation marks also you can give the color here. So for this paragraph, I'm just giving the color. So color, I'm just giving the indigo. So now we can run this one on the browser. So look at this one, the color it changes to indigo. So we can also apply some background color. Like for this block quote also we can give the background color. So here I'm just giving the background color. Look at this one, I'm just giving background color indigo, and should give the color as white. So color white here. Now you can run this one on the browser. Now there you get like this. So you can apply this background color and that color for this text here. So like this we can also apply. If you want to apply this background color for this body, so we can also apply using style tag style. So here I'm just writing the background color. So background color I'm taking khaki. Now you can run this one on the browser. So look at this one. So there you get background here. So like this we have black coat and codes here. Now we can go for, so we can go for ABBR tag abbreviation. So abbreviation will give the full name of abbreviation. So here I'm just taking H2. So inside of H2 I'm just writing the W3C stands for World Wide Web Consortium. So here for this World Wide Web Consortium, I should kept in this W3C in the ABBR tag. So I'm taking the ABBR. The ABBR I'm just writing W3C. So I'm just writing W3C. This W3C stands for, we just write the title tag. Inside of title, we can write World Wide Web Consortium. World Wide Web. World Wide Web Consortium. So this is the, we can write the W3C. This W3C, so is the W3C is the main international standards organization, standard organization. This is the main standard organization. So it was founded in, so here it was founded in, it was founded in Tim Berners-Lee. Who was a founder? It was founded Tim Berners-Lee. Tim Berners-Lee. Tim Berners-Lee, who is the founder of this web development. If you run this one on the browser, so look at this one. We having, so here we having text here. If you hover on this one, so look at this. There is a tooltip will appear like Worldwide Web Consortium. So like this abbreviation will be work here. The abbreviation we can give the title tag itself. We can use this title tag for full actions of this abbreviation. So like this we can apply this abbreviation tag. Not only this one, we can take this WHO also. So here I'm taking abbreviation tag. So for this abbreviation tag, we can write world. So here I'm just writing. So here I'm taking WHO. WHO, who stands for World Health Organization. World Health Organization. The World Health Organization. Now you can run this one on the browser. If you run this one, so there you get text here. If you hover on this one, so there you get abbreviation tag. So like this, we having this abbreviation tag. Next, we can go for, so we have address tag to making the contact address. So we can use the address tag. Like we can provide web pages having postal address. For this providing the postal address, we can use this address tag. So here I'm taking the address tag, address. So in this address, so we can give, so here I'm just typing Alex Foundation. So I'm taking Alex Foundation. For this Alex Foundation, I'm taking the BR here to break the line. So after that, so we can give this address here. So we can give address. So here I'm giving 233 something D here. So 11 Avenue. So I'm just giving, I'm taking break tag. So BR here. Now just copy this. So here we just give. After that, I'm taking some viewpoint here. I'm just taking this mountain view. So like some pin code. So here I'm just giving AC, some numbers here, like US. So we can call it as USA. So like this, we can provide the address in the postal code, in the website. Now we can run this one on the browser. If you run this one on the browser, look at this one. So there you get address here. So here, there you get address here. If you want to increase this size, we can increase this address tag. So using inline style, I'm just giving this one using this style tag. So click on this style. So sorry, apply the styles here and just apply the font size 30 pixels, and we need a color. So here color, I'm taking dark red or dark magenta. Now we can run this one on the browser. So look at this one. So there you get here address. So if you want to make this bold, we can make this bold. So here we can make this bold as like we have a property like font weight. So font weight, so we just like bolder. We run this one on the browser, see like bolder here. Now here bolder text. So like this we can apply bolder text here. I'm just removing this one. So we need color red here. Now we need color red. You can run this one. So there you get here. Now, so look at this one. We need to change the font family also. Look at this one. We need to change the font family. So here we change this font family. We having so property font family we having. So here I'm taking one more font family. So like one more font properties. I'm taking the font family here. In the font family we have like I'll just take the cursor here. Now we can run this one on the browser. So you look at this one, we can change the font family also using font properties. Like this, we're having this quotations. So last one, we have bidirectional override. So what is the bidirectional override? Here I'm taking H1. So for this H1, I'm just writing. So this text will be written in right to left, right to left here. Now here we should write. So here I'm just taking the BDO tag. So in this BDO tag, I'm just cut this BDO and close here after the paragraph. After the text, I just close this BDO tag. Now we just use this attribute like, so in this BDO, we can use the direction attribute, dir. So we use the direction attribute which sends the direction here. I'm just using this RTL. So now we can use this RTL. Now we can run this one on the browser. So I'm just run this one on the browser. Look at this one. So the text will be flows right to left here. So I will show one more example here. So first I just explain. I'm taking the H1 here. For this H1, so here I'm just taking the H1. So for this H1 I'm typing welcome. So welcome to my page. Welcome to my page here. Now you can run this one on the browser. So there you get welcome to my page here. So there you get welcome to my page here. Look at this one. So for this text, I'm just change the direction. I'm change the direction here. For this changing direction, we can write bidirectional override. So here I'm taking the BDO tag. So BDO tag I'm just taking. So here we can cut this BDO tag and paste it after the text here. I'm just taking after the text. So here we can use this attribute like dir. Dir stands for direction. Then this direction we can write the RTLs here. Now we can reload this page. So there you get expected output here. Like see, it will flow from right to left. Like this, we having this quotations in the HTML. Like this, we having